What's good, world? You are now tuned in and rocking with your girl, Big Champ, here on Champ TV, man. I would like to welcome you all to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I hope that you find something that you like here. And if you do, be sure to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. So, again, I would like to welcome you all to my channel. This is a no filter channel. We talk about it all over here, from life to love, relationships, music. We're going to talk about everything over here. And I just want to, first of all, again, welcome you all. It means a lot to have you all here. Today is a great day for me. I finally decided to start recording myself. I've been having great conversations with a lot of people lately, and sometimes people have started to reach out to me for just talking, and that's what we need more of between people, is communicating on a deeper level. We leave out conversations about life so much. We are so distracted by everything else going on around us, TV, to what we listen to on the radio, which kind of carries over to the type of conversations that you have with people. What you take in is what you kind of put out into the atmosphere. So if you're indulging in shallow things, conversations will always be shallow. And people who seek much more out of life than what's just given to us on TV or what we hear, our conversations are a lot deeper. I'm intrigued conversing about life. I've come full surface into who I thought I was growing up, because I was so different, so weird, so strange around everybody around me. I almost thought, like, hey, is this my family? Am I in the right family? But what I came to know is everybody is different, and we have to live life as such. We get so caught up in thinking everyone should be the same. No, my brain may work the same way as yours, which it does. Our brains work all the same way. However, we don't think the same thoughts at the same well, I take that back. I would be wrong if I said that. However, your thoughts about my life, or your thoughts about someone else's life, should not determine decision that person makes in their life. We have got to get to a place where we are just focused on self. We get so caught up in other people's business. Think about when you get on social media, and for like Twitter, for example, and you go to see what's trending, and it may be a certain celebrity or figure that's trending, and you go to look at it, and you see how deep people go into a stranger's business, and it's to the point where it gets me like, dang, we're so focused on people we don't even know, yet we ignore the people who need us, that's sitting right next to us. How do we get here? How did we get so detached from reality that we argue about who's the better rapper, who's the better artist, who's the better actor, who's the better actress, who's prettier, who butt bigger, who? Doesn't matter. You got to focus on self. We're so caught up in what's popular. Have you ever thought to yourself, who am I? What is my purpose here? And I know that you have, but you've been taught to just go along with what life brings you. You know the saying that you just play with the cards you're dealt. What if you're able to choose your own card, or hold that card and play it when you want to, because it's your card to play, no one else's? You see, no matter how talented people may think that I am, or how well that I speak, a lack of confidence in self is the number one thing that holds most of us back. The fear of what someone else thinks about us. The fear of failure when we haven't even tried. Um, I heard a rapper say on a song, it's Pee Wee Longway, the chorus starts off, can't nothing beat the failure but a try. And that always stuck with me. Because you can't fail until you actually try something. And today I'm trying. So, I also am trying to encourage you to be about self. And when I say that, I don't mean in a selfish manner. I mean putting yourself first. Figuring out who you are, what you want. Don't get caught up in what you think what's working for someone else. Try your way. Try your way for a change. We've been taught through religion and teachings, even with school, everybody's doing the same thing. Sit up straight, lean forward. Think about it. Think about how robotic life can be when you're just following everybody else. But imagine life being totally free when you're literally following yourself, loving yourself, encouraging yourself, patting your own self on the back. We don't give ourselves credit, excuse me, enough for the little things because we want the big shebang all the time. Everything we pray for, it gotta be humongous. If we drive a car, we can't be satisfied with having a nice car. We gotta have the nicest car. We're always looking for validation from other people, from the clothes we wear to the jobs we work. We feel if we work at a certain job, we should be living in a certain home, or drive a certain car, or be wearing a certain name brand. None of that matters, because the moment your soul is ready to leave this shell of a body or uniform, you can't take any of those things with you. And imagine buying a pair of shoes that you wanted so bad and you got them, right? Are you gonna wear them every day? Can you take them back to the store and get your money back in case you change your mind after you won them? No. See, when pointless things start, when you see things being pointless, they start to pile up and they become more and more meaningless to you. Again, being able to focus on self. Being able to focus on self. What if what you desire money can't buy? And that's happiness. Most of us overall desire something that just makes us happy. But we always, what do you hear most women say? We binge shop. We shop when we're sad. We shop when we're depressed. Some people eat. Some people eat when they sad, down and out. Whatever it may be. But what if happiness could be bought? Because some people think that too. People think you can buy happiness. People think because people live in big houses and nice cars, they assume that they're happy. I'm here to tell you, those are some of the most saddest people in the world. Those are some of the most depressed people in the world. Think about celebrities and high-profile people who have all this money, power, respect, love, as we think it is. And then they may commit crimes or crimes against or acts against themselves. And you're like, dang, they got all this money. Look at Antonio Brown. See, I can feel his energy from here. It has nothing to do with money. We have to put people, we have to make humans, we have to see them as our fellow man. We can't see them as a piece of money or a material thing. He's more valuable to this world than what he can do on the football field. We have to see people in that light. He's more than just a football player. He's more than a person who just wants millions of dollars. He wants happiness. And all of those things are unavailable at Saks, the Gucci store, Fendi. They don't sell happy on the shelf. Happy is here. Love is here. And when you led by love, happiness is sure to follow. But when you led by money, greed, hate, envy, darkness, is for sure to follow you for a very long time. See, when you operate on love, on the love vibration, you can see self. When you operate on love, you can look in that mirror and see the flaws in yourself. We get so caught up in pointing the finger at other people when things happen. Accountability is everything. And we got to start holding self accountable for the things that happen to us because of the choices that we make. We all have free will. Despite what you may have been taught, we definitely have free will. We definitely have free will. So I encourage you today. Look in the mirror at yourself. What can I change about me to make me better so that I'm better for someone else? You see, you can't love someone else when you don't love yourself. Even down to your kids. You can say, oh, I love my kids, I put them first. But if mama don't love mama, she can't be best mom. Dad can't be the best dad if dad is not putting himself first and seeing himself in all aspects of life. Being great starts within. Each and every one of us is entitled to greatness. Each and every one of us is entitled to success. Each and every one of us is entitled to love. Imagine if you woke up and just said, I no longer use the word hate. I just resent anything negative. I promise you. Once I started doing that, I didn't have to react to people. I'm learning. I'll take that back because I'm learning every day to not react to everything. See, we think that when we react to things, we're keeping control of the situation when you're actually continuously creating chaos. See, to control the situations is to not say anything, because now that person has no idea what you're thinking. See, when you're going back and forth and got a point to prove, I ain't explaining myself. When you get on a video and tell people you're not explaining yourself, you're explaining yourself. And it's not a good look. All it does is bring your frequencies down. And we also have to understand we are what we attract. What you think is what you attract. If you think you want to hurt someone, you're probably going to hurt someone. If you think you're not good enough, you're probably not going to be good enough. If you think you poor because you're comparing your life to what someone else has, you'll never be happy. See, what is for you will always be, but what you desire can also be. Manifestation is real because of your thoughts. If you think you own a business, eventually you're gonna own a business. If you operate as a business owner rather than the worker, eventually that's what you'll be. If you think you want a different career, you want to delve into something different and try something different because society told you that's not what you're supposed to be doing, try it. Watch what happens. See, everything about your life starts with the mind. Like, you are what you eat, you are what you think. You are what you think. So if you think you're better than other people, you carry yourself as if you think you're better than other people, and you start to treat people a certain way. But then those same people that you pass on your way up, you'll definitely meet them on your way down, or they're going to pass right by you because they were operating on love. See, being rich ain't about showing off. It's about what did you do when you got that money for your fellow brother or sister? What did you do in your community? Those are the things that make you truly happy. One thing I learned from my grandfather, I would always see him sitting out on our property, just in his car, just looking. But I understand that he was able to find happiness in the fruits of his labor because he did what he wanted to do, always. He always did what he wanted to do. No one could ever tell him what he should or should not do. And once I figured that out, that's why he was happy. So did I. You see, we often think we run everybody's life, especially like our children or parents. They think, yes, we all know that parents have all of our best interests at heart, but there's a time where you have to let go and let a person be who they are. You see, genuine love is not about having conditions, and we often say, I love you, but I wish you didn't. I love you, but I wish you wouldn't. I love you, but you should. I love you, but you could've. What if we eliminated that but? What if we eliminated that but? What if I just love you? I just love you. I love you for you, and that's it. Because I'm not in a position to judge you. I'm not in a position to make directional to make you go a certain way in your life. I'm not here to. All I can do is encourage you to be the best you. That's my job as someone who may know you or come in contact with you. All I want is for others to be their best selves. It's not my job to say, hey, you should have been doing this, or you should do this. You need to work here. You need to do that. No, that's not our position in each other's lives. Our position in each other's lives is to learn each other and love without conditions. And I promise you, happiness will most definitely find you. And I pray that this video brings you much encouragement today. It's my very first video, so I'm kind of just going off the top. But I hope something that I said today reaches you. And I also hope that you guys continue to have a great week. I'll be right back soon with another video. Again, make sure you subscribe. I can't get it out. Click that notification bell, man. It's your girl, Big Chimp. Signing out, Chimp TV, man. I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.